Silence. The strap means strap your life up. Make sure you're secure. Make sure your house is safe. Make sure your children is safe. Make sure you're in a safe environment. Get to know people without being a bully or a meanie. You know, that's what we need to do. We need to stop the violence. For 25, 30 years, it's been black on black, Mexican on Mexican, Asian on Asian. And if you check out today's top reels, you might be able to make some good content. You got to make 3 reels, 4 reels, 5 posts a day to go viral. You know, helping people go viral that really want to go viral was just a natural thing for me. Me going viral, making channels, been a thing for me. Probably was one of the first black dudes on YouTube that ever made a short. If you don't believe me, Google my name, Taliban Tone. You know, Google and YouTube is hand in hand. Facebook, all them is all a family. Every business has a parent, sister, mother, father. That's called a parent company. The first one that started will be Google. Then they started YouTube, and all these are search engines. So if you put in the right search engine for your title, going live, giving knowledge, bring peace, stop violence, stay in school, go to college twice, those type of things will help you. A lot of people use their hands, but you can just talk without using your hands, you know. Some people don't know how to publicly speak and keep everything focused. You're gonna do anything, make sure you do it halfway right or closely right. A lot of people do everything wrong. Even when they're making songs, they doing wrong music. How you gonna do a song talking about some stuff you wouldn't want your child to do? That's not right. You wrong for that. If you don't want your child to be like you, don't be making that type of music. Because that's all they gonna know is the wrong thing by listening to their parents. If y'all don't know what parents mean, go look it up, go Google it. Google the word pair and then put rent and then add it up. Because English is very, very, you know, understanding if you know how to read and learn how to read more and more. The more you learn, the more you earn. The less you learn, the less you earn. The more you know, the more you grow. The more you learn, the more your hair grows. So these phrases is phrases I made up. Phrases that I never found and heard from anybody. You know, you gotta have quotes of your own if you wanna be the greatest. If you using somebody else's quote, guess what? It's not a quote. So like one of my quotes back like 20 years ago, this is a non-contact sport. And what I meant is you shouldn't be fighting nobody if you're playing sports and if you're in the game of any sport or any competition league, Olympics or even junior Olympics or minor Olympics. Whatever it is, there's no competition but your competition. So what I meant by that, there is no contact if somebody talk to your girl and you mad about it. Just go get some help. Go read a book, get counseling. And if you don't understand your girl's love languages, you need to check out the book by Gary. And it's called The 5 Love Languages. I'm not gonna say his last name because, you know, he's a doctor and all, but I just be reading his books because his books on YouTube and that's the new way of reading. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like reading. Well, just go watch it. Take your time out and go watch it. A lot of people, what they do though, they will get on social media and just scroll. Instead of like seeing what they should create, they just scroll. What I would do, I would create, right? I would create and then I would not scroll. Because once you create, you are a creator. But if you don't create, you are an iterator, which means you iterated the wrong thing for not creating. Content creation is the #1 thing in the world right now in all countries, even third world countries. They're making ghetto content like we used to make 20 years ago, 10 years ago. If you ever watch one of my videos, one of my first videos 18 years ago, probably I got one longer than that, but it just ain't out. Because, you know, when we had the VBS camera recorders and stuff, we didn't put none of that content out. It was too blurry, not fitting the format on the channel. It's a lot of things we had to learn. So you have to go to school for content creation and graphic design. All those stuff go hand in hand. Once you do it right, you will never have to do it twice. So if you create content right, you will never have to do it again. And then if you help out the community, it's more unity than violence. A lot of people oh, my ops and all that. Stop that. Go read a book. When you ever think negative about somebody, it's like your parents. They done rented you out, put you in school, gave you to them, didn't even teach you the right things, didn't even teach you about generational wealth. So you over here searching on how to build credit, how to stay in a relationship, how not to break up, and how not to get divorced. But you really need to become one of those people that help other people that's going through it. Once you learn it, share the knowledge. That's what life is about. Don't drink soda, because soda is made out of sugar. And sugar got sulfur in it. Sulfur is something that you don't want. If you don't believe me, Google it. What is sugar made of? The brown sugar might be a little better, but I might just do with some sugar cane or no sugar at all. Give me some honey, that's sugar. That's from a bee though, so it's a natural sugar. But it's actually from a plant, a flower. So we're cleaning this car out in the back real quick. We're gonna have to restore everything. So before I even restore a car, I like to clean it out first to see what really need to be restored. Like, oh, that right there, this gotta be restored. Wow, that's no good. This has to be restored. So we're just gonna take the whole back seat out and get a new one. Put a luxury back seat, maybe Gucci or something. Stay tuned though. And like, comment, and subscribe. It's hot out here in the Bay Area too. It's really, really hot today, y'all. Sweating already, so you know what that means. Gotta come out of this peacoat. See y'all later. See y'all later. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, I'm going through it. 40 years old, but nobody never knew it. They broke my door and I don't want to do it. Got me messed up like I'm going through it. Oh, I got messed up right there. That's bad.